What is your competitive edge?
There are two, if you say competitive edge. We are today very close to our end consumers or customers. So, being close to customers, we are the first people in the industry to listen to their problems and convert those problems into the opportunities. And that's where we call it the innovative DNA of the company. We come out with the innovative solutions, and we are almost the first to enter in the market with those innovative solutions or brands or products. So that's our first competitive advantage, being innovative and being able to enter first in the market. Number two is the execution. My people are my core assets today when it comes to execution, and therefore they play a very vital role in converting this innovative idea into a fantastic business opportunity or building a brand. So these two play a vital role in our company, and I would say these are my competitive advantages.
What are the challenges before you?
The challenges, number one challenge is if you look at the one thing which comes in front of us as a challenge is talent. When I say talent is today, if I do well, there are companies who like to attract my talent, and therefore I retaining my top talent and attracting a new talent. So talent management is very vital for me as a company to grow now and going forward. So that's a challenge. So talent getting attracted to industry outside is a challenge. That's the internal challenge, and partly it's the external challenge. Number two challenge is the government policies. If you look at the various pricing models government which is suggesting generic drugs, it's a new way which is happening. In fact, the spending of government on healthcare itself, the penetration of our healthcare spending into the semi-urban and rural markets by the government. So those initiatives are the challenges to be handled, to be tackled as far as the industry goes. And then the third one is, of course, the regulation. Time taken to complete the regulatory processes. Today, it's taking a lot of time. So which makes your idea to hit the market time is lengthened, and as it is lengthened, there's kind of more competition at the same time. So these are the challenges we are facing today.
How do you look at the opportunities for growth?
See, pharmaceuticals is a recession-proof industry. You've seen what has happened in the last 2 times when there was so-called recession. This one industry was never got affected as pharmaceutical industry. Today's $12 billion industry in India, and I think the way McKinsey has projected it, 2020, this is likely to be base case, the worst case 35 billion, 55 billion base case, and 70 billion best case. So even if you take base case of 55 billion, this industry is going to multiply 4 times or 4.5 times from now in the next 8 years, and that's a fantastic place to be in. So we would say a very bright outlook, a recession-proof industry. And when it comes to our own story, we feel we've got a robust pipeline in this industry with good people with us. So we should be able to fulfill our vision which we have for ourselves.
What are your views on industry?
I covered in the last question, but the industry is basically, if you look at it, is the phase of consolidation which is happening in the industry. The bigger players are acquiring smaller players. There's a lot of amalgamation and integration is happening within the industry. Though industry is showing a very bright outlook in terms of growth, it is also becoming extremely competitive. If you look at industry macros, as I told you, it's going to be $55 billion industry in 2020. So with a fantastic growth, the CAGR of around 14% from now. That's very bright. That's very good in terms of the growth. At the same time, the government policies, which are there's a lot of there's no clarity on a lot of issues when it comes to say weighted average pricing regimen which is proposed by government, generic medicine proposed by government. So all these things, having a clarity on these things will make a lot many things easier for pharma professionals going forward.
How do you foresee growth of your company 3 years from now?
We have set up a vision of 1,000 crore turnover in India by 2016-17 for our company. We are on track. I think this year itself will register 100% growth. We are aiming next 2-3 years doing around 600 crores, and from them around 840 and 1,000. That's what we have planned. We are committed to it.
Any other important point or highlight you may like to share?
Basically, if you ask me any other points related to our industry, it's again I will emphasize on two people: talent management. People is very important. So how do you really recruit right people? How do you give them a right career path? They take care of the people. How do you develop and connect with people, not only with your employees but with their families, so that they share the same vision of the company? And how do you focus on the wealth creation of the people? Because ultimately, if you change their lifestyle and if you are able to kind of upgrade their lifestyle, if you are able to make their children go to better schools and do well in their career, I think you're doing a great contribution to society, apart from treating those patients who with a rare diseases. So people is extremely important, and these are the people who execute your ideas and who also give you good ideas. So to me, is people, how do you really manage, and that's where most of the industries, probably pharmaceutical or healthcare industry has realized it later, but I think IT is already talking about it, and many industries, I think there is a people focus. So how do you really give succession planning, career path, wealth creation? These are very important things according to me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.